Hello people of the world, today I'm reviewing the LEGO 90th anniversary set, the Lion Knight's Castle. This came out actually like a year ago, but I just got for Christmas, and Christmas was 2 months ago. Anyways, I still have like 2 other things from Christmas I'm yet to make videos on. Also, this is the last video I will be filming with this camera, which is actually an iPad from 2018 that all of my videos have been filmed on, but now it's becoming so buggy and garbage that after this video I'm getting a new one. So this will be the last video with this that I filmed, the same device I filmed my very first video with, but the quality is so bad now. Whatever, it doesn't matter. This is gonna be a long video because it's a big set, so I'm gonna get into it as quickly as possible. Minifigures. Wizard guy, I think his name is Majesto, or he's inspired by the wizard from the old castle, so that's who I'm pretty sure his name was Majesto. He's like no printing though. It would have been cool if they gave him wizard printing, but or like cool like robes. But I get that they're basing him off the old minifigure, so whatever. I don't really mind. If you're curious what his face looks like without the beard. Alrighty. His hat fell off. Alrighty. And then we have this queen. Really simple. I've noticed that like of all the warriors and knights and stuff in this set, the vast majority of them are women. So if this castle goes to war with some other kingdom, they are going to lose. Like, that's just how that works. Anyways, yeah, I would show you the torso print, but it's identical to all the other knights, so it doesn't really matter. I'll go through all the knights last, because they're basically just slight variations of the same figure. There's this one peasant farmer dude, fairly simplistic. Another peasant. Another one. A child. And then we have some black falcon knights, which use the same torsos and stuff from the medieval blacksmith set that I reviewed like 2 years ago, I think now. Or maybe just 1 year ago. Actually, I don't know, I lose track. But, yeah. And then there's this one with a massive backpack. And then we have 3 forestman figures, one of which has a lute, I think that would count as. So I get my string instruments mixed up sometimes. Another one that's just no accessory is another child. Alright, now for all the knights. This one is a shield, axe, helmet that opens and closes. This one's like a dual sword. Here's a... Ooh. Well, he just lost his axe. I think that went under my desk, and I'm not gonna try grabbing that, but... This... Yeah, no, I don't see that. I think that did go under my desk. I'll find that eventually. Another person, like same figure, but different head and no accessories. Sleeping on the job. That's why this castle's gonna lose. Guy with a trumpet. Is good at blowing, it seems. Archer. Another archer. Some guy. And some other guy. Alright, now on to all the little side accessories. Baby cow. Fairly simple, just a baby cow. Wheat. Like beer keg and a cup and stuff on a little table. And then 2 horses, one of which is the same horse. It's in the blacksmith, or medieval blacksmith, which is why it has a black falcon stuff, which is cool because this is like the same exact horse mold, and just in the previous set it had a carriage instead of this thing. And then you have this other horse. And then there's a cow with little cart with wheat and a bird. I like this little build. And then there are these 3 blocks to replace and fill in the horses and cow. Like, for example, you just slide it in there, and now you have a fine horse. So that's what these 3 blocks are for. These are fairly standard in LEGO. Anyways, now to the castle. This splits into 2 sections, so I'm going to do that. Also, just a disclaimer, these trees, particularly this one, fall off so much, and I've just put them back where I think they go. I think this is where all the little trees go. They might be in slightly wrong places, because especially this one, I accidentally knock off so much whenever I move this around, and I always forget exactly where it goes. I mean, the placement of three trees doesn't change the model too much. Anyways, now we get to the first segment. I guess we'll go from the outside and then show the inside, and we'll go from the bottom up. So let me rotate this down. Okay, so I'll show what's in there when we go to the inside, but there's some terrain here, ramp going up, goes onto the drawbridge. I'll show how the drawbridge opens and closes when we get to the top of the model, because that's where the controls for that are. There's some like rock texturing. I do like the increasing height and grooves here, because they do like go up at a steady rate. You can see through there. Actually, it kind of can't. It's blurry. Will that focus? Okay, yeah, you can kind of see there's a cave in there, and this actually connects directly through into this side. See, this, I almost just knocked that off again. There's a brown frog there. Actually, since we're on this side, I'll show over here. Oh, there's more stairs and a little black dock. There is a gate there, and this wench cranks that up and down. And on the outside here, there's this tree and some more rock work. But you can actually flip this up if the tree branch doesn't get stuck in the way. And then, actually, oh wait, hold on, I did this. Yeah, and then slide that there. There's entrance to a little cave back there, and also on this side. So when you flip this, there's an arrow, a shield, and a sword, if you can see it there. And also a barrel. And then slide this. There's a secret entrance into a prison cell, which we'll see when you go inside. But yeah, there's just a little, what are they called? I forget all the fat forest men hideout. And then the entrance to a jail cell on the other side. Outside view of the top. There's these two spots have no minifigure access. They're like the only, like, they're two of the only three places in the entire model that a minifigure can't get to. There's a space up here in this area, which has the controls that move the drawbridge. And so that doesn't do anything yet, but if you spin this, like these gears, this way, it cranks up the bridge. And you pull this back, like this little thingy, and it drops it. It's just demonstrated again, you rotate it, lifts up. This is just for the portcullis. And the controls for the bridge are on the side here. So you turn that, and it moves it up and down. Alright, now we'll go to the inside of the model. So in this upper section, the everything inside is accessible by the minifigures. Once they come in through this gate, they can go from here up this ladder to the top floor, which connects over here, which is all this stuff. And so up here is the armory, or like I guess it would be the armory. I was about to call it the barracks. You can see the chains hanging down from the thing up above, and this is like where the portcullis goes. And then I do like this little mace build with the gear. There's some arrows and stuff. There's a helmet back there. And then back here, there's just some empty clips, and there is like a bow and quiver way in the back corner. You can kind of see that hard focus. And then there's shields and spears on the back wall. On this side, there's what I'm assuming to be like cannonballs, but there's like no cannon anywhere, so I don't know what the point of those are. And then you go over here, and it's a toilet. Yeah. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be. Not sure what the green thing on the wall is, but this is definitely a toilet. And then, in here there's a little section you can stow a horse. Fairly simple. And on the other side, there's some more armoring stuff, some flags. This is stairs to connect to that back entrance I showed. And then this has a doorway here to go out. Also, there's a ladder here which goes you down to the bottom floor. So on the bottom, there's a chest back here, which, does that come out easily? Yes, okay. And there's just some coins and other stuff, other junk in there. And I'm not sure what this thing, this little like blue and tan circle thing down there is. That's probably a reference to something. I just don't know what. And here you have 2 prison cells. They are accurate to medieval times and how tiny they are. And so there's one with a skeleton in it. The other one is that cell I was showing earlier, where actually let me lower the camera. My fault. Actually, it's easier just to do this. Okay, so one of them has a skeleton. The other one is that one I was showing earlier, where if you move the part on the outside, you can see the light come in through there. So you can bail someone out of prison, or break them out through that. And there's also this like ramp-like space in here that doesn't really actually connect to anything. It's just there for some reason. I think that's where the drawbridge goes. Yeah, that's where the. Can't really. That's where. It's hard to show up on camera, but that's just empty space for the bridge. But it is open actually. Yeah, never mind. I lied. Ignore me. Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, there's a little cave that goes through there. So yeah, that's this half. And there's an open section here and this section underneath that connect to. So I just knocked a tree off again. Hold on. That connect to open parts on this build. So the bottom goes through here. The top connects directly to here. When you. Dang it, I just broke the wall. I am Godzilla. Yeah, see, if you line them up, that's where those go through, which is how everything is minifig accessible. What piece just broke off? Hold on. Where did this come from? Just knocked a dark brown stud off, and I don't know where it came from. What the hell? I genuinely have no idea where that came from. That's possibly concerning. Anyways, to the other half. See, I keep knocking that one tree off. Again, outside view will go top to bottom. So the outside you've got... Hold on, I'm bad at camera. You have terrain, again. The wall is much lower this time. Some rockiness and a water wheel that does stuff on the inside. But yeah, it does accurately do the boxes the way the boxes go. There's a little window, which I like. Another tree, some rock work. I like this like balcony things on the outside. I love the vines going up it too. You got this cool roof texturing on this building that sticks out. And then, here, I'll open it up, and then, because well, actually, I can't really show that easier when it's opened up. Never mind, I'll show this while it's still closed. You have this, like, walkway. There's stairs that go up to this battlement. This whole market stand, you can pull off. There's some, like, fruit and stuff on there. And then once you remove that, you can lift this up. It gives you access to a ladder to a secret tunnel below, which I'm assuming is also Forestman stuff, because there's, like, a target and stuff down there. Let me lower the camera with tripodal abilities. Here, I don't care about this being crooked. We have it here for a few seconds. There's a candle back there, another candle here, target, a bunch of vines, bow, sword, and a thing. Also, the placement of this vine allows you to pin the sword in place without it wiggling too much, which is really nice. A map, candle, cup, 2 chairs, and this doesn't connect to the underground part of the other half of this, which is nice. Then, speaking of the underground part, up here you can see stairs down. On the side there are stairs up. Those stairs go into somewhere that I will show pronto once I fix the tripod. Okay, let's try to make this not crooked anymore. That's probably good. Alrighty. I just knocked the goddamn tree off again. And that tree too. Holy cow. Anyways. Boom. This is where things get interesting. One of my favorite parts of this build is this right here. The way that slides in and out of place with the thing rotating is so perfect. Here, I'll show it from this side too. I'm just taking these trees off. And this one too. Oh my god. Anyways, they're like the exact places I need to grab. The way the wall of that bridge shifts and slides into the building over there is so satisfying. Anyways, back to what the inside looks like. So, that's the bridge. I don't know why there's a gray piece there, but there is. So we'll start from the left and go over to that. Here's the original castle set this is based off of, but like partially built as Lego. Here's the door. It's out here. There's the stairs I pointed out earlier. If you look up in here at the top, you can see there's a bell in the tower. And this is up here at the very top is another one of those few places that minifigures can't reach. If you go in through the door over here, there's an axe with some wood by a fireplace and a piano. The piano was a nice build. Then the bottom floor, there's stairs that come down from up above. And then basically this is a cooking area. Actually, I'll show the bottom floor fully in a moment, so you need to lower the camera again. I'll show them both at the same time when I get to that. Up here, there's a ladder to a watchtower, bedroom, which connects to that. I'm assuming this is a child's room because there's no way an adult figure could fit on that area to write a letter. Another fireplace, which means there are like 2 chimneys in this little building. Anyways, dining hall with 2 big ladders, a bunch of shields or references to older sets. I'm gonna lower this to show the lower 2 floors. Probably should just kept it lower when I showed the lower part over here. Anyways, down here, fireplace, with a pan in it, a bunch of food stuffs over here. I do like the detail that the carrots are white, because carrots did used to be white. But around this period of time, we just bred them recently to be orange for some reason, I forget why, but carrots are not naturally orange. We just mutated them and then started breeding them to be orange. But yeah, back around this time, they were white, so I like those being white, that's accurate. Some pretzels up there, and some other random stuff. And then you go over to this side, where there's a mill. So I'm crushing the tree. Anyways, hence the water wheel, because the water wheels spin mills. That's how that works. And so you have all the grain all and powder all the floor getting crushed up by the wheels spinning it. And what I'm assuming is a bag of grain. And then over here there's a piece of bread. Also you can see up there, there's a bird's nest. But there's like no egg in it because I don't think there's room. It might be supposed to be something else, but I think usually that piece is used as a bird's nest. So I just like wheat, honestly. I don't know. I just whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's that. Actually, I'm gonna put these together. Hold on. As one long castle, just to show what that looks like, because I had them in their fully folded form at the start of the review. But if you open them both up, you could end up with one, basically just a wall. Trump would love this. I just broke the wall, and the wall fell inside of the building. Okay, we're leaving that empty. Yeah, that's what it looks like if you fully expand it, which is cool, but it's better folded up because that saves more space. And yeah, so I'm done with this video. Adios, amigos. Please like and subscribe and comment. No one is watching this far, though. I know for a fact nobody is watching this far, because like my average view duration is 30 seconds. If you are watching this far, though, please say so, because I would be incredibly surprised. Yeah, I could just say the N-word right now and nobody would know. I'm not gonna do that, because someone would eventually watch this in like 17 years in the future, and then I'd get canceled. Yeah, that would be a bad idea. Okay, whatever. Goodbye.